Great. Great Thursday, everyone. Great. Grand. Great. Grand. Now, did I warm this up? Yes, I did. Java. Okay. I kind of have a different setup today. And I said, girl, why you ain't been thought about this? Okay. I'm in the kitchen about to juice. Okay. It's been a minute since I juice, but I eat fruits. So sometimes I like to go ahead and prep. And the reason being is I have some clean water here. Okay. So I didn't dig in my nose, but I just wiped it. Okay, so I washed my hands again because I tried to be like I have some grapes that I'm rinsing off because I use some vinegar and cold water to clean the fruits. Okay, so I have the rest of these grapes. I'm gonna let it soak in the cold water until I decide that I'm gonna cut them. I have a dish strainer there. My sink is clean. I have a dish strainer. But today I did something different. When I say dish strainer, what is those things? I have this right here so nothing goes down in my sink. Okay, I have two of them. Sink is clean. Okay. So I have some pineapples, lemons, oranges, one apple. I'm just throwing some things together, okay? It's not no specific kind of juice, okay? Now, I might just add pineapple juice and might just add pineapple and oranges together. I'll see. But also I have a piece of ginger because in one of the drinks I'm gonna add my ginger. Okay. Hear that chirping in the background? I forgot to turn it off, but it's okay. It's my birds. They love hearing chirping, and it's on YouTube. We watch YouTube chirping, birds chirping. Shout out to YouTube. Okay. And I do this for them like when I leave the house or if I'm doing something, I don't want them to be bored because I talk to my birds now. My mama birds. I'll be right back. I'm gonna turn it down a tad bit. Okay, I'm back. Just had to turn it down a little bit. I'm gonna wash my hands again. I have some bleach water right here. That's why I said I have a different setup today. Share, like, and subscribe. Okay, so right now, let me take this out here. I'm gonna put the lemon that I already cut. Got the trash can right there. I said, girl, you could have been there. I made sure before I started about my trash can body and I don't have the lid on it. So I said, girl, you could have been did this. So I'm cutting the peels off of the lemon. You don't have to, but I do sometimes. And then I leave a little bit of it on. And the reason being is because I clean my lemons too. Okay? My oranges too if I keep the peels, but I'm not putting the peels in it today. So I did that. I'm not touching no trash. Now I'm about to slice these pineapples. Okay? Let me tell you how these stores is. They'll cut a whole pineapple and watermelon, and they'll cut it and put it in the container, which they are called spears. Okay, and they'll do that. They call them spears, And they're charging more for the whole pineapple. These are spears. I'm cutting pineapples. I done cut some lemon. I have some grapes already. Everything that I did was already soaked, and I soak and clean my fruits and vegetables. That is, but I don't have no vegetables here today. So I'm cutting this pineapple. I'm almost done. I have the trash. I have a different setup today. I got me some bleach water right here in case I got to wash my hands. Then I got my trash right there without the lid, so I won't have to put my hands in it. Because typically I don't like to use the trash cans because you have to lift it up. And then I got to thinking, I said, girl, you ain't got to lift that lid up. You just take the lid off and then throw it in. It's right there. Okay. So I cut all the pineapples. Okay. I cut 2 lemons. Okay, I have some grapes, and I think what I'm about to do is cut up maybe 3 oranges. I'm not using the whole bag. I'm just do 3 because I'm gonna add the apple. Wait a minute, no. I take that back. I'm gonna add the orange with the pineapple, and I'm gonna add the grapes with the 1 apple I have. Everything is soaked, clean, rinsed off, what have you. And I'm gonna use a lemon, and then one of them I'm gonna put a piece of ginger in it, fresh ginger, not nothing, and maybe a little bit of turmeric. So here's the ginger. I cleaned that too. Okay, and I find it easy for me to cut my fruits in half. It makes it easier to peel. You get a brainstem because you hear it from me. And I am so feeling coming around, feeling good. Like I keep telling everybody, there's nothing wrong with me per se. It's things that I endure in my life along the way. Ooh, that's spit bars. And you know what? It's okay because it's life. That's why I said Mona's vegan lifestyle. So I'm going through things, but not with myself. I'm in good health. I went to the doctors, I want to say 2 weeks ago, because I haven't been since February. Okay. I'm back on track, writing my weight down. I hadn't fallen off, but I wasn't as serious as I had been. But I'm getting back serious because you know what? I'm so damn tired of life dilemmas and people's problems that they haven't affected my lifestyle. I said it and I mean it. I'm not getting sidetracked for nothing. Kids, I ain't even got to put no relationship in because I ain't got one. Single is a single dollar bill and love it. So, and if I say that, that don't mean I am. It's nobody's business, basically. I wouldn't even tell nobody if I was about to get married until probably close to it, just like I did when I moved over here. Move in silence. People don't give a damn. People are not really happy for you anyhow. People just want to see your downfalls, the negative, the drama part of it. People don't really give a damn what you're doing and going through. They don't. Mm-mm. They already haters. Okay? Don't add salt to injuries. That's one thing about me. I'm not nobody's naive fool. I wrote a post on Facebook yesterday, I think it was. If anyone take offense to anything I put on social media, that's because they messed up. I ain't directing it to nobody. What it is, and I don't have to explain this, they have what you call performance bonuses. And they want you to make posts, put up posts, think of something, and you never know who's going through something, and excuse me, and you might be putting something out there and somebody probably say, what? Did she say that? I've been wanting to hear that. People sit up here pick you apart about what you're saying. What about what you're doing? Especially the sneaky ones. Oh, where? I see it like this. You're not answering to no one? I damn sure ain't. My daddy's in Topeka. I respect him. He don't tell me what to do, but I still respect my father, and I listen to him. He don't tell me what to do, but if he suggests things and maybe give me some advice, because I know my dad is a very wise man, just like I talked to his brother, which is my uncle. He's 87 years old, and he prayed with me. And I'm saying that because I want to talk it up. I need to call him, my uncle, that is. I love him. He's so sweet. And when I talk to him, my heart just melted because he said something I already knew, and I've been confirming it. And to hear it from him just already made me feel just that much, knowing that I already had unsaid it. My thing is this. People need to stop talking about their upbringings. Sometimes they do. So people need to stop talking about how they was done. Sometimes they do. And also, I talked about it, my lifestyle, but I've done something about it too, and I changed it. Get away from it. Marriages, relationship, kids even. And that's why I said people would get so offensive. You don't know who the hell somebody's talking about. That goes to say, if the shoe fit, please wear it if you can. It might not be your size. If you don't have nothing to say about a situation, don't get on nobody's post or anything. Yes, I'm bending over because my back hurts. I have back problems. And that's the reason why I'm taking off weight. So whoever say, ooh, she bending over. Let me tell you one damn thing. I just got finished bending over cleaning this refrigerator too. I'm not lazy. I don't have no maids. I clean up and do whatever I need to do. I do it myself. No one does nothing for me. So I don't need nobody to tell me, why are you worried about this and all that and that. I haven't had people say this, y'all. But they doing some sneaky, scandalous stuff. I'm not on hold. I'm not nobody's backup. I'm bringing up topics. Because like I said, I ain't going through nothing. And I'll be damned if I do. My life is a peaceful way of living right now. And even my kids, I tell them, I can't keep worrying about grown-ups. And I don't turn my back on my babies. But I got to worry about me too. Okay? Somebody got off of here. Probably the person has been nosy. Okay, so I'm going to have orange and pineapple. This is a page of my weight loss journey. This is a page me talking about how people do you. This is a page talking about life. Life is life. But also you have an opinion just like anybody else do to state their behaviors. So, again, I'm juicing orange and pineapple first. Okay, this is what I'm having. I'm not going to put I might put a little piece of ginger in here just because I can. Okay, here we go. Everything is soft, so I have it on one. I kind of don't like this. Okay, ready? Here we go. As it moves, I'm gonna put a small piece of ginger in there because I want to. And when I say small, it's small. I used to thought ginger would be hard to cut. It's not. I see people cut their ginger. I'm not. A small piece, and I typically like to put it at the bottom. That way it'd be easier to crush with these smooth, soft fruits, which is pineapple and apples. I mean, oranges, excuse me. Pineapple and oranges is what I'm juicing. Okay, and I have it on 1 because it's soft. Everything that's soft, it has 3. Off, 1 for soft, 2 for hard, like cucumbers and stuff like that. I'm drinking on this today. The other ones that I make is going to be for tomorrow. Okay, so I'm going to put this piece of lemon in here. So it's orange, pineapple, lemon, and a small piece of ginger. Okay, so that's that one. And what I'm about to do is get the container that I put it in, which is these right here, and they hold up to 3 cups. Purchase them at the $1.25 Century. 3 cups, which is 24 ounces and 710 milliliters. Okay, so I rinsed it out and I put it in here. This is what I made. This is how much it made, okay? This is how much it made. So right now I'm drinking this after I'm putting it in the refrigerator, but I'm drinking this today. What is the thing again? So this made 2 cups. 2 cups. Fridge. I don't need to label it or anything like that because I'm drinking it today. Okay. I have lemon, grapes. So being that I have apples, I'm gonna put it on 2 because they a little, apples are harder. Lemon, grapes, apple. I didn't put no ginger in it, and I don't think I'm going to. Okay, here's the thing, and here we go. I'm putting it on 2. Okay, 2. The apple was a little bit harder. This is 2. Ooh, I love it. I love it. I got some more grapes. Everything was soaked in vinegar and cold water. Everything, all of it, even the lemons. Only thing I didn't soak was the orange. That's because I peeled it. Okay. Now, if I had kept the peeling on, the lemon peels, I could have put it in there because I had unsoaked them. And so this is the remaining of the grapes. I'm put. Let's see these one apples in here. Number 2. Hello. Oh, hi, Bruno. Hi. So I have in here apples, lemons, and grapes. I'm about to put the little piece of the apple that I have, and then I'll be done. And again, I'm drinking the one that I just did, which was pineapple, oranges, and a piece of ginger. Okay, that's what I put in the other one. This one's apple, grapes, and 1 lemon. The other one I put also, I said it. So here we go. It's number 2 because it's the harder ones. Anything that's harder, which is like apples, cucumbers, we put it on 2. If it's soft, yes, sir. Thank you. You guys do it too, Brenda, because I'm gonna tell you, you got some good content. I don't give a damn when nobody say you a good cook. Get on these YouTube streets. I'm almost monetized on one of my pages. I got 963. I think I need 32 or something like that. However, to make it 1,000. It said 500, but I'm almost at 1,000, and I'm glad because it takes it to another level. Because I don't get on Facebook too much. Okay, so this is what I just made. So this is grapes, apple, and 1 lemon. I got these at the $1.25 Century, and they go up to 3 cups. Okay, they have 3 cups. Hold on, please. Get the numbers to get on. They showing out, y'all. Okay. Okay, 3 cups, 24 ounces, and 710 milliliters. You know, because sometimes people measure stuff different ways. So this go all the way up to 3 cups. Actually, I would say 4 because you got the 3 cups right there, and then if it goes to the top, it might be 4. But anyhow, it says 3 cups. So I'm gonna pour it in this container. Okay. So this one made up to y'all. Okay, here we go. This one made up to a little under 2 cups. The other one made exactly 2 cups. Okay. So this is me juicing. And so what I typically do is I say, I'm going to clean it tomorrow. I ain't cleaning it tomorrow. And I'm going to tell you why. When I first got this juicer off of Amazon, is whatever price you want to pay for anything that you would like to purchase for yourself. But I paid, I think 60 something. I love it. And then you know, a lot of people keep the pulp. This is what you call pulp. The stuff that comes out of it, this is pulp. And I saw this one guy, he's a serious health, even if he ain't, he juices everything. He's a cancer survivor on YouTube. He said he takes his pulp and freezes it and make ice cubes. Again, look it up. You'll see. I ain't lying. But anyhow, so I'm rinsing it off. Then I'm soaking it in the dishwater. Again, here's the pulp. All this is the pulp, but I'm not keeping mine. I'm trashing it and I'm rinsing it out. Make sure you know you don't have anything in your dishwater. And again, I have these dish drainers so nothing can go down my drain. I have 2 of them and I have it over here. So when I get finished and the water runs out, it's just easy. 1, 2, 3. Y'all, I used to know that. I used to have to unscrew the thing and I was getting so frustrated. So I say, I ain't doing it today. I'm doing it tomorrow. Y'all, I found out by myself how to do it. You teach yourself stuff sometimes. I'm self-taught, self-made, and I'm be a self-millionaire too. Did I say all that? I meant it. You gotta talk it into existence. Manifest. That's what I'm trying to say. The words. Manifest. So I'm about to take the stopper out. Everything, nothing went down the drain because it's in the stopper. Now, what I do is I clean it out, because to me it's part of dishes, I guess you could say. I soak it in there. I got it in some bleach soap water already, and let it soak for a bit. I just cleaned out my refrigerator, but I did that live on my other page. So today has been a prep and cleaning day for me. Yesterday I did, because I have another YouTube channel, and sometimes I don't let everybody know what all of the stations and channels I got. Try to be all up in your business. They'll tell you theirs. And so, and I ain't on no download because I ain't hiding from no one. It's just my business. Their business is theirs. And so, and I'm not bitter, I'm better. I'm just speaking facts. That's how it is. But anyhow, so today on this page, I got some ginger. I used the piece already, so I'm gonna put it back in the Frigidaire. I'm gonna tell you a tip. They said ginger is good for Arthur. They said, think about it. The way it is formed up, they said a lot of vegetables and stuff, like mushrooms. Mushrooms good for your brain. And you notice how it's formed? So my refrigerator is looking nice. This is the one I'm about to drink and everything. So while I'm running my mouth, I'm gonna go in my room like I always do and do kind of like a recap, I guess you could call it. So, whew, and plus it's hot in that damn kitchen. You know what? I got up this morning and outside, it was chilly but not cold. It felt really refreshing. That's what I like about fall. I think fall is the best season for me. And so I told my granddaughter, check this out. I said, do you have your jacket? Toast to the boogie. Now, what we have in here is pineapple, orange, lemon, ginger, okay? I typically will put turmeric in it, but I'm not doing it today. And what turmeric's good for is inflammation as well, and it activates the, when you put black pepper in it, it activates the turmeric. Let me say it again. Okay, I have orange, lemon, pineapple, ginger, and typically I would add, this tastes so good, add some turmeric, but I didn't today. And when you add turmeric with ginger in your drinks, a little black pepper goes a long ways, because I'm going to tell you something. It activates the turmeric and the ginger, and it's not nasty. Mm-mm. And you know what? I don't care if it is anymore. It's about healthiness, okay? It's about healthiness. So this is what I'm drinking. I said it was a little under 2 cups. This is what I'm drinking. So this will be finishing. Depending on, I might gulp it down, okay? Mm-mm. The ginger. I'm so glad that God has blessed me to change the way I eat. One would probably look at me when I stand up, I don't care. I'm saying this about me because I'm honest. I have big arms. Okay. When you're heavy, you stretch your tissues and your meat and stuff. I used to be a little self-conscious, not gonna lie. I was even a little self-conscious about my gray hair. When I started my journey, weight loss journey, lifestyle change, I had to push all that aside. I'm not hiding behind nothing. No filters. You see me, you see me. How I am. No lipstick, but typically I will put some on. I got it right here. That tastes amazing, by the way. The other one might get drinked up today too, or drunk up. Drinked. I might drink it today. Might get drunk up today. Have you go. I had to admit things, okay? And a lot of it was behind certain things and certain ways I was feeling. One, acceptance. I had to do a lot of soul searching and deep sea thinking within myself. You don't need nobody's approval. You don't need nobody's approval on how you want to feel, right? If you want to feel good, you want to feel good. You don't need no one to tell you that you look good or feel good. Yes, we like compliments, don't get me wrong. I don't want to hide behind nothing. I went to my doctor's in 2020, June or July, I think it was June, might have been July. And I was introducing myself to him, we was getting acquainted because my old doctor had retired and I had him for 9 years. And then the other one, I had him for 3. because he just retired. So I had to find another doctor. And I said, the next doctor I get, I wanted a woman's doctor because I had men doctors. This ain't got nothing to do with no stereotype. I had two amazing doctors. I say that and I brag because they weren't doctors that just like putting you on medicine. Mm-mm. Let me fill out this prescription and give this to you. Because I remember one time my doctor, I had high blood pressure really bad, okay? He said, well, I'm going to put you on this pill. I said, no, you ain't. Right in that doctor's office, I said that. And you know what he said to me? He said, well, you know what you need to do. He did. So when I went to my second doctor, I sat in the chair, talked to him. He talked to me, was, face to face. And he asked me a little bit about myself. Excuse me. And I told him why I was there. I didn't want the weight loss surgery. I didn't. I went to see about it. You got to watch videos. You got to talk to a psychiatrist or a psychologist because some things is mental. You had to do. I had to answer questions, 100 questions. It's not like you go in there and they're gonna schedule it that same day for the next week. No. And I'm so glad in a sense, but I'm glad I'm even more happier because at the time I was smoking cigarettes and that doctor, I don't know what no one else is do. Okay. He said he don't do surgery if someone's smoking cigarettes. So I stopped smoking cigarettes, and this was in 2019. 2019. But I picked up another damn habit, and I went from cigarettes to smoking Black and Milds. I had that habit. You hear me? I love the cigarette and coffee. This is a truthful thing. And the more I kept smoking, I was telling myself, I think this is why it was so easy for me to stop. Oh, I'm so sick of smoking. I'm tired of smoking. So I made my mind up. It's going on 2 years I haven't had a cigarette. Cold turkey. I had a pack of cigarettes that I held on for as long as I could. I was stretching those puffs out because I wasn't ready, but I was. When I got down to my last cigarette, I didn't buy any more. None. I didn't hide. I didn't sneak. I didn't go looking for a butt. I threw away my ashtrays. I have lighters. I threw away them until I bought some more later on because I get candles and whatever incense. I think since I've stopped, I might have had two cravings, but I never smoked. Never went back to smoking. I got a pack of cigarettes right in there now in the box that I had bought for my daughter. And it's been back there. Ooh. About 5 months. Mm-hmm. If that box wouldn't take down, I can bring it in here and show you. I'm not a liar. And so I just put in my mind that I was tired of smoking. I started losing weight. I'm on a weight loss pill. And I took off 116 pounds. Okay. I'm saying all this to say last year I let myself get caught up into some BS, right? And I was feeling some kind of way because I was missing my daughter, my other daughter, my kids. I was feeling some kind of way, lonely, sad, depressed, even. But I didn't get down in that deep, dark depression because I didn't want to go back there because I know how that feels. So I did things to not even go there. Okay. I took the 20 pounds off and I was at a standstill. And I am happy to say I write on the calendar. I got it on there because I said every Monday I would be weighing myself. At first it was Saturdays and then Sundays. I said, no, I'm gonna do it every Monday because it's giving myself a whole week. And when I weigh myself on the scale I have here, they say anything that you have to do as far as monitoring, like diabetes, fail. Nice one. And for stopped doing it because I didn't feel like I was losing. I'm just being honest. When I first started losing weight, I was obsessed with weighing myself because I know that I was losing it because I felt it. Plus, I was going to my doctors every month, monitoring my blood pressure and my weight loss journey. And I would go in there and I would write down, or they would write down for me. Or if I say, could you tell me how much I weighed the last time I came in here, which was a month prior? And they'd tell me, and then I compare it, and I was so excited. Stop going back. Stop going backwards. And that's what I had to teach myself. Why are you going backwards? You're going backwards for something that won't go forward for you. Ooh, did I say that? I meant it. So somebody keep getting on here off, and I think I know who it is. My thing is this: some people are so nosy, and they want to see what you're talking about and doing and your progress, but they're sneaky. And what I'm saying, this happened to me. This happened to me. And that's what played a part of it too. So you know what I did? I was pissed, yes. And I wanted answers, yes. But when you cannot be a bigger person to admit what you've done to someone, and then they try to make you seem like you don't know what you're talking about, and you're nosy, and you snooping. I ain't snooping on nothing. The truth be told, on the internet shows everything. And then the person that tell you, well, it ain't showing it to me. Okay. You might be private to me, but they're not. Okay. Or you're following me. And if you're following me, you don't have to be friends with me. I can see who you friends with and affiliated with. I don't care about all that stuff. I'm too grown in the street. Some of these people need to grow up. And that's what pissed me off and made me almost kind of have like a setback. I'm being honest. Like, something as simple as, why do you worry about what people think of you? I wasn't writing that thinking. I didn't write down what I care about what somebody think of me. I was writing a statement because, again, I'm repeating myself. Those that know the performance bonus on Facebook, what you're doing, and I know what I'm doing. I'm bringing up topics. Leave it to be if somebody disagree with it, they can put that in there too. I don't have to respond back to them. But why are you getting on the post being all negative Nancy? You know why? Because you're doing something and it's showing. Another thing I'm not going through no more, and then I'm going to conclude this life. It's just like I said, life. Mona's vegan lifestyle, and I can talk about whatever, because this is about my journey too. If I'm your friend, quote, you say I'm your friend and you love me and care for me and all this, that, and the third, but not one time can you share my content, not one time can you share my photos, not one time can you share a post that I post, but you sharing everybody else's stuff, what they do, businesses, their posts, I love you, getting on there, making all kinds of comments, sending me these hearts, love, kisses, fire, you the best thing. But then you switch it around and make it seem like I'm the only one. Gone. You got a problem. And I don't have time for that. Because I fix me. One say they fix me and help fix me. You might have helped, but you also broke me or tried to break me again. Again, repeat. Someone can help fix you or try to fix you or help support you. I said in all those ways. But then you turn around and try to break me because I guess you thinking emotional caught up or at a mental state pass off to a person. Is that? And they were men. And both of them betrayed me. I don't have no friends. The only friends I have is my kids, my grandbabies, my dads, my sisters. I don't give a damn how mad I get at them. They can hear this too. I love them. Okay? I know me. But I done came so far in my life to let anybody try to break me again. I've been broken in freaking pieces. And I see on this social media platforms, all of them for real, a certain individual is getting on there, bashing, dragging the whole families. And I'm doing it lightly, down the damn mud. That's sad. You're sick. You have a problem. You need to get help. Because my thing is this. Check this out. I might have a mental problem because of what you did to me. I work on me. I love me. Self-care, self-worth, self-love. I'm worthy of what I want. And I don't want anybody in my life that don't care and want me. However people take this. If my children don't want to be around me, which in fact they excluded from this because I know they love me and want me. So I could push that aside. I'm using an example, okay? I have a right to speak. I don't want nobody fake around me. Everybody have a day that they have to be judged. And I used this as an example yesterday on my other live. If I'm in a house by myself all day, you see me smiling, right? You don't hear no noise, right? Only thing you heard in there was some chirping from the birds, right? And I'm in my room now, so they can have their peace. They in my living room. And I'm here all day, all week, all month, and all year. What problem do you have with me? Comment down below. You know what that is? I don't care. I'm saying it. A person is jealous of you and envy of you. I've had someone tell me that they wanted to be like me and they was jealous and they wished they could be like me before. And it wasn't a woman, it was a man. I want to be just like you. But that was, you could take it two ways. It could be a good thing and it could be a bad thing. And the reason why I said it was a bad thing when it all was said and done, because you try to take me out, meaning not kill me or nothing. You tried to mentally damage me, destroy me. And I was your wife. And I ain't talking about my kid's father because he didn't never do nothing. He's in heaven, okay? And I have not met a man, don't want to either, that's been like him. Okay, it's going to be alike. I get it. Because you at least have some attributes. Because if I'm a woman that's got your back, your head, your front, your toes, you sit, I'm taking care of you, washing your clothes, cooking your food, handing it to you, doing your damn dirty ass laundry drawers and stuff like that, and helping you with this, that, and the third, and I can go on and on and on and on. You used me. And I admitted that. Because you know why I say that? I'm expressing myself, y'all. Because I've been through this, okay? I'm not going through now. Ain't nobody gonna do it no more. People say, and I don't do stuff to talk about it. This is an example. I'm saying it, but you can't get me nothing. I've been a fool so many times on so many levels. Now, as far as the parts with my husband's, because both of them was very, very supportive financially, did for me. I ain't never felt used in that way. Mm-mm. Held it down, cooked, cleaned, bought my clothes, knew my size, bought me flowers, the whole 9 yards, and then some. But towards the end, the second one, he was, and I'm not saying this to downplay him, he was sick. He had mental issues. Come to find out, I found this out 3 years later, but to be honest, he didn't cause them, but he had them. Someone made him this way. This is no lie. This ain't no pity story he told me. Someone made him this way. I say mental abuse is worse too, because it overweighs the physical, the mental, the emotional part of it. Even if it's sexual, it's something you'll never forget because it's a mind thing. And he was treated real bad. I'm talking about real bad for a man. My son was treated bad for a man. So these some ladies, women, if you want, stop mistreating men too. It goes both ways in my book. I'm sorry. I'm not for the wrong. I'm for the right. I'm for the equal. I'm for if you scratch my back, I scratch yours too. I might scratch it a little harder because that's the person I am, not to hurt you. How I found out this man had been done like this. He was kidnapped, forced to do something and be somewhere with her 6 kids, well, 5 and 1 in the belly. And your family don't know where you at. And that part of it, when I found out the truth for real, he told me, but someone else told me. He don't know who else told me. It was a guy. And other people. So one would probably say, his family probably told you. No. And right to this day, he don't know who told me. And it's the truth. Because they don't know he told me. Okay? And I'm talking about at the same time, 2 people told me at separate times, and then other people, multiple people told me this. I'm talking about 7 to 8 people told me this, okay? Same story, title, and everything. So I got the backlash of that once I found out. 3 years into, let me see here, probably 3 to 4 years into our relationship, marriage. 2005 hit, it was over. It was over. And I stayed with him for 5 years after. 4 to 5 years. But I made myself a promise in 2009 that I was leaving that because, yes, that happened to you. But why are you treating me this way? It became mental to the point to where he was telling other women that he was married to a Caucasian woman first. So he didn't just have a certain race in my mind because he married a black woman and he liked the Caucasian women, but he ended up marrying another black woman. So you follow what I'm saying? And him meeting her, he kind of wanted her. She don't look nothing like me at all. So, but he married her on the date that me and him was supposed to get married. And that was my mom's birthday, October 27th. And when I found that out and saw it, I laughed. I'm so glad I'm not with that no more. God took the best man, one of the best men, because my dad was an amazing man. I'm not in a relationship with my father. I love him though, dearly, okay? But I'm talking about in an intimate, romantic, relationship way. And my daughter told me, she said, Dad told her, I'm not getting into what he said, and I hate like hell he's not living. I hate what happened to him. And on this note, I'm going to end it. So if you have someone that is in your life that is really there for you, appreciate them. Stop being selfish. Stop being rude, cruel. Stop thinking about just yourself. When you're in a relationship, and if that's something that you decide that you want to be in, so it's you and that person, stop acting like you ain't in no relationship. I've been in a relationship where people hid me. I never met their parents. Only once that happened. And my first husband, sister just passed away. What was it? About 2 months ago, I want to say. The first time I met his family, because he's from Daytona Beach, Florida, I felt like somebody done pulled the red carpet out on the ground. I'm not lying. They picked us up at the airport in Daytona Beach, Florida. We flew from Stuttgart, Germany, and then we, go to the next airport, and then Atlanta, Georgia, and then I think Atlanta, Georgia is probably 45 minutes or less to Daytona Beach, and probably 40 minutes or so to Jacksonville, Florida. Look it up, Atlanta, okay? In the plane. Unless they have traffic backup or something, you can't land. I met his aunt. She was the most beautifulest woman. She looked like a Cherokee Indian. She had that beautiful hair. She didn't have no perm or nothing in her hair. She was old school, those old school curlers. And she did my hair in some Shirley Temple curls. And the first time she looked at me, she said, "You so beautiful." She said, "Could I ask you something?" She said, "Are you pregnant?" What the freaking heck? I was, but I wasn't showing. Matter of fact, I had just found out I was pregnant before I left Stuttgart, Germany to get on the plane because I wasn't feeling good. I was throwing up, da 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 da, woo 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 woo. And I did like 3 pregnancy tests. One of them I think I did wrong, but it still said I was pregnant. So I had my kids' dad go to the PX. That's a store, military store, and the commissariats too. And he went and got 2 more. And here I am crying. I said, "Oh no, I don't want to be pregnant now." Timing. This is my last child. She knows this story. It was a timing. Man, I got on the airplane. I felt when we was getting to get off, I just Earl. I knew I was pregnant, but the confirmation of the doctors, but still I knew I was pregnant. She said it to me. I kid you not. His sister, all of the siblings is gone now because he had an older brother, a baby sister, and my kid's father and his older sister. If I said that already, so it was 2 girls, 2 boys. The baby sister passed away the same week my kid's father passed away. He passed away on Father's Day, okay, 2017. And they made me feel so welcome. I kid you not. His older sister always asked about me when she reached out to my kids and stuff. And she found my daughter about 3, 4 months ago. She had found her prior, but back again, start talking to her. And she always asked about me. I saw her in 2010. She came to from Florida to Junction City, Kansas, because my kid's father had a stroke, and she had to fly in a certain place, and then she came by to see me because I was at the place where the airport was close by before she go to where my kid's father was, and she asked about me, and I was upstairs, and I came downstairs, almost felt like I was getting married, but anyhow, because the stairs was, I like the stairs. It would have been good, perfect for a wedding. I got married in a house, and they had stairs, so it was perfect. But anyway, to my kid's father. And it wasn't no justice of the peace. It was a house wedding. And it was on a military base housing. And my kid's father, the guy that he was in the military with, he on his dress greens. His wife stood for me, and he stood for him. And I came downstairs. She said, "Oh my goodness." I had lost a lot of weight at this point too. She said, "You look so beautiful." And I'm gonna be honest with you, I have to say this by myself. I looked at older then than I do now. When I was in my 40s, so I had to been about 42, 41, 42. I just turned 42. I looked at old. I was so sad, so depressed. I'm serious. This is the truth. Okay? And when she said that, I always remember that. I always remember how they treated me when my kid's father, I got sick and I was in ICU in Bradenton, Florida. We used to live in Florida, about 2 hours, hour and a half. 45 minutes away. I believe it is. Don't get me wrong. I don't think it was 3 hours. Matter of fact, I'm about to text it now because I do want to know. This is something I've been wanting to know. How far distance? I'm looking at it right now because I do want to know this. Girl, can you spell? What the freaking heck? Bradenton. That's what it's called, Bradenton, Florida. I'm still here, y'all. I'm looking this up. I sure am. Bradenton, Florida to Daytona Beach. Okay, here we go. 3 hours. Okay, so it depends on which way you go, it says. 3 hours and 22 minutes, and I guess that has something to do with traffic. Probably get there in straight 3 hours, depend. They came and got me. His baby sister and his brother's girlfriend, because I was real sick, ICU, and my kid's father, I don't care to discuss where he was, but it wasn't because of me. He couldn't be there. It's a whole new story in itself, okay? And something happened to me where I was getting food stamps, okay? And somebody stole my food stamps because I was sick and I couldn't take care of my kids, so they had to go to the grocery store. I don't want to tell no names. And his niece and his baby sister, which was his brother's sister and niece, they came up in there like Taz. They took me out of there, took care of me. And I always will be forever grateful for that. I was sick. I had radiation. I didn't have a stomach lining. I couldn't keep down nothing. Nothing. I went and had a gallstone laser surgery. My whole gallstone did get removed. And went home for a week. My kid's father told me the situation or whatever. And then I stayed home for a week. My oldest child at the time had to have been, oh gosh, wait a minute now. He had to have been 7 going on 8 because he was 7. My baby, my oldest son, oldest child, which is son, I have 3 daughters. He's the oldest, took care of me. He knew to call 911. He was so like, you know how you can tell your kids, now mommy will need you. I used to tell my kids this, mommy needs you to be on your best behavior because I'm not feeling well and everything. My kids did that. They would clean their rooms. my son, sometimes I look at him and sometimes you can feel like you put a lot of responsibilities on him. I didn't do that. But when I was sick, I felt like I did, but I couldn't do nothing. I stayed home a whole week, went back to the hospital and was put in ICU or on ICU floor, intensive care unit, to find out that I have Graves' disease. I had IVs because I couldn't keep acid on my stomach. I ended up having to have 2 radiations, okay? Hair was falling out. No, I didn't have cancer. One would probably say, yes, you did. I don't know, but I had radiation. That I do know, and I won't forget it. My mom found me a doctor in the state in which she lived in at that time because we ended up moving back because I wanted to be closer to family. And that was Fort Riley, Kansas, okay? And I found a good doctor. And I wasn't going to stop seeing this doctor because the doctor was getting me on track. I had to shake so bad. They used to take a piece of paper and put it on the top of my hand. Let me show you. They do it like this, and my hand would just shake the paper like this. I'm so serious. I'm not lying at all. Shake, shake, shake. And my eyes were bucked. I was jacked up. My baby sister, when she saw me, I had a can that a juice can, used to carry around with me or carried by me, or if I'm sitting down, it'd be by me or whatever. Because I had what you call, I don't know if it was because of my stomach lining, the spits, or whatever you would call it. I'm just saying. And she stared at me when she met me and my kid's father to take us to her home. And she used to look at me, Lisa. That's what my family called me. I didn't eat nothing. I probably didn't have nothing to eat for probably about 3 months. I was on, yes, maybe longer. Ensure. I would have to get prescriptions for it. Ensure. And my stomach, being that they started it in the hospital because I couldn't eat nothing, it was building my stomach lining back. I didn't have a stomach lining. You vomit and have the runs or diarrhea, just keep it real. I ain't trying to be nasty. They had to figure out what was wrong with me. And once they figured that out and got everything under control and everything, and I couldn't eat nothing, they put me on Ensure. And I probably was on that for about 3 months, safely to say. 3 months. And I'm saying all this to say, my kid's father's family loved me. And I am forever grateful to I met them and share with my kids how they treated me. I had 4 kids, but they was young to know. But my son and my daughter Barshay kind of remember certain things, and Deanna my baby girl don't, because she was a baby. And I share things with them. My second husband's family loved me. I really was fortunate to meet in-laws and sisters and nieces that loved me. One of the sisters defended me. A couple of the families embraced me of a situation. I could talk about that another day. And I know for a fact, a niece chewed her uncle out. And she wasn't faking. Loved me. So I'm not going to bash people's family. And I don't bash nobody, period. Even if somebody do me wrong, I could talk about it, but I don't have to drag your name in it. This is the thing I was talking about earlier. But I know what I've been through. And I'd be damned if somebody tell me I haven't. Because you're crazy. Get help. I do the best I can. I'm not perfect, but I know in a relationship, I'm dedicated and faithful. I'm not suffocating nobody. I like my own damn space. But I'm not gonna be with nobody that turns their phone off. You don't hear it ring. You don't meet the mama, the sisters, the brothers, or nobody like that. But you with me? Where they do that at? I talked to this one guy, and we physically haven't seen each other, but I know who his sister, not sister, excuse me, his cousins, and one of his cousins was my best friend. Okay, we went to elementary school together. Wasn't nobody hooking us up, talking to us, or nothing to get together. Didn't nobody know. Okay, he helped me, and that's why I said I'm not contradicting. He helped me, but he also hurt me. Okay, but he apologized. But I leave it there because it's not gonna happen again. I don't give a damn what you say. I can believe you, but I don't have to believe you. But I would pick him as I had to pick him over someone else that I had talked to. He'd probably be top because he helped me through. He helped me through some trial. I'm gonna say it like this. He helped me through a trying time that I was going through something. The loss of my kid's father. Concerned, asked me, did nobody come over to bring you any food, any flowers? And the person I was talking to, but we weren't in a relationship. I was just there to support him because I was loyal. I'm not getting caught up into what I was saying. I was staying with my daughter, and I turned my phone off at night, put it underneath my pillow because I did not want to be vulnerable, weak to answer a damn text or call, and even me asking you for something. No, I was staying with my daughter. I would walk places. They had a car. I didn't have to. There was two vehicles, an SUV and a car. And I wanted to walk because where she lived at, it was Target's, J.C. Penney's, Payless shoe store at the time, Dollar Tree, Joann's, Walmart's, Quick Trip, a gas station 66. You had the Mattress Firm place, and you had all these places that you can at least get to either or in about 10 minutes walking. Okay, across the street, boom, bam, however. And that's why I didn't. And that's when I started back focusing on losing weight, my weight loss journey and things. And I was meditating. And when my kid's father passed away, I felt so alone. Alone. This is my story. This is not bashing nobody. It's the truth. The truth. Okay? I had to be there for my kids. Matter of fact, I don't think I ever grieved or mourned. By myself. That's why I say I know I'm a tough cookie. And that's why I miss him. I miss my mom too, but that's the story in itself. Treat people. I even hate this saying. Treat people the way you want to be treated. Think about it. Treat people the way you want to be treated. I don't like that saying. Some people don't treat themselves good. So why would you? I want you to treat me like you treat yourself. I said that. So on this note, I got on here. I feel good coming on, talking to my Jules. I went from doing fruits. I'm about to finish this, as they say, top it off or whatever. I'm about to drink this down. This is my this thing. This is my breakfast lunch. was 2 cups. So anyways, I hope everyone have a I feel good talking sometimes because it helps me. It really does. And it helps you too. That's why I said don't suffer in silence. There's help out there. You ain't got to tell your family. Mm-mm. Talk to somebody. Just pull up to a church. Go to a hospital. Sometimes you can sit at a park and you can just start talking to people and it make you feel better. That's happened to me. And also, you got to listen too. You can't always act like the person has to listen to you. Listen to them too. And when they're talking, girl, I know because I've been through that too. No, listen to them. People are so selfish when they just think of themselves. Listen to that person. And again, you got kids and you're going through something. Sad situation. Don't ever allow your kids to see you going through nothing. Oh, they don't see it happening. Yes, they do. Because just like I feel energy, your kids feel energy too. Because you're not giving them 100 of you. You give them like 30%, 40%. And they're used to that 100. And then when they get to crying and all this different stuff, then you getting overwhelmed and frustrated because you switched up on them. They didn't switch up on you. Oh, they switched up on you because now they're crying because you changed. Get help. And like I said, and I'm not too proud to say this, if I did anything to my family, anyone out there that might be small, I don't let my pride get in my way. I told my oldest daughter, we need to tell our kids, our oldest ones, that you appreciate them and you love them and you're doing a good job. Pat them on the back. I love you so much. I don't tell you this often because you tell them the little kids, but you need to tell your grown adult kids too. Tough love is good, but showing some kind of love is good too. I'll be so happy to see my son and give him a hug and him hug me because he's tall and he's not fat. He's big boy and like a football player. And I just feel safe. He's a junior. His dad named him. I didn't. And I missed that. I told him last night and I told my granddaughter. I told him this morning. I missed that. Well, I didn't talk to him this morning. I take that back. I talked to him the other day. I think it was last night. I know last night I talked to him. But anywho, I called him this morning and wasn't able to get a contact with him. He probably was still at work. I miss my kids. I wish they was babies again because they was some good children. They still are. With a little bit more sadness in their life. And my kids really, I don't think they grieved them more. Not having their dad. I know this for a fact. I see them go through these changes. And I know inside of them that they still hurting. It's been 6 years. Oh my goodness. You never forget. So on this day, everyone, always, be considerate of other people's feelings. And if you're doing something wrong and you know you do it, don't do it. And if you don't want to be with someone, get out of it. And don't say you ain't doing nothing and you know you are. You're not the one hurting. You hurting. You get hurt though. You're hurting that other person and this person, but you're more concerned about that person because that's the person that you didn't get busted with, right? But when someone else catch you doing it and they bring it to you, you mad at them? Bye. And I ain't talking about bye, Felicia. Okay, Jules, I love you. You have a good day. See how I switched up? Because I don't have time for it.